John Deere's GreenStar is a new way of looking at your farm and the way you farm it. GreenStar systems provide you with the power of precision, precision that pays. Utilizing a base of stations around the world, our StarFire network provides a precise correction signal.
Just the stress for the operators is so much less when you can auto track. You can pay better attention to your monitors and overall performance of your tractor and the job you're doing instead of trying to chase a marker track the whole day. And just efficiency, speed, stress, it's awesome.
Mapping was very useful. I actually laid out some tile lines this year by, using the maps. And it's more reassuring to some landlords that maybe you were doing the right thing, putting some drainage in certain situations.
I use it for drainage too. We had a lot of flood damage, and I could watch the altitude on the monitor, kind of pick the low areas, find out where they're at and where we can drain them to.
The success of your operation depends on information management as well as input management. Stevens Implement can provide the precision guidance, documentation, and software solutions to help your farm succeed. Work your fields at faster speeds and save fuel, chemicals, seed, time, and money. At the heart of the StarFire Position Receiver is an integrated terrain compensation feature, which automatically corrects all position calculations to adjust for uneven ground and slopes. With the new GreenStar 2 system, you can eliminate skips and overlaps, even in low visibility situations. And with AutoTrack, you will never strain to see a marker again.
You'd have to go to RTK or something like that, and you probably could be able to buy equipment without markers and, basically pay for your auto steer by just not having markers on one piece of equipment.
Not having to deal with markers, so right off the bat there you can save some money on your equipment because you don't have to worry with markers.
We use a lot of strip tilling, and we need that season-to-season repeatability, so it allows the operator to align to previous passes and give us the accuracy that we need.
You can work, if you're strip tilling and have to go straight, you can actually work after dark and still do a really good job.
Pretty hard to see where you're going, keeping it straight sometimes. It's kind of nice to see the sun come up in the morning and you're following a straight path.
We do a lot of our own land improvement, building waterways, water sediment control basins. We do a lot of subsurface tiling, so we've actually found ways to incorporate it into those tasks as well, with the guidance and also the ability to track the elevation with this system.
You can look at your harvest map or an application data, like how much nitrogen you applied.
Where we use it more than anything is breaking our lands, so we come out right, you got 12-row head. Instead of you can't find a guess row because your auto track is so accurate. So we said, you just get in your field, your combine, and finds your guess rows for you, and you come out perfect.
Combine could make a new break, be right on the 12 rows, so when we get to the end, everybody's taking 12 rows. That has increased productivity quite a bit.
One advantage I had that I don't hear spoke of too often is when we're running a chisel plow. You could actually lay off lands. You didn't have to go back and forth. The turn was much easier for me.
The biggest thing is the way it feeds product in. It probably saves us time is the most thing, the way it feeds it in.
Save on fuel and other input costs while reducing wear and tear on your equipment. Be more productive and less worn out at the end of each day.
At the end of the day, you still feel like a human being when you get out of the tractor. You don't have the white line fever,
Operator fatigue factor, where we can extend our hours of operation. Plus, in many of the tasks that you're not having the overlaps, you're really more effectively covering the acres, which makes you more efficient and productive in the long term.
Let Stevens Implement help you put together a hands-free guidance system that's right for your operation and your budget.
With the support of Scott, Gordon, and those guys, it's pretty simple to figure out. I put retired guys in my tractors to plow that've never used auto steer in their life. In about 15 minutes, I can have them going. And that's because of these guys.
Between the two, they're always there ready to help, and we've not encountered any difficulties, getting our new people to learn the system.
I didn't really have a whole lot of trouble user-friendly wise. But, if I can do it, anybody can probably.
Stop in or give us a call today. 309-543-6303 for Havana or 217-632-7767 for our Petersburg store.
The single most important thing is the way we've been able to develop our whole cropping system around this technology. It's really allowed us to do things and be successful at them to contribute to a positive bottom line that we wouldn't have been able to do without the technology. The precision nature of this technology is unsurpassed, and it's really been the driving force for us.
See how John Deere Precision can turn into payday for you.